Hi, Laura. So the Web3 sector has been growing rapidly in the last couple of years. What role does your organization play in the sector, and what are your key goals at the moment?
So first of all, I'm super excited to be here. We're in the middle of the bull market. Everything is pumping. Meme coins are doing very well. The retail is coming in. So at this stage of the market, I would say we're all in this euphoria. Like, hey, Bitcoin is reaching all-time high. We had $108,000. It's insane. Everyone is looking what's going to happen next within 6 months, especially now Trump getting inaugurated literally last night. People are curious what role US will play in this market and how will it shape our space.
For sure. And can you tell me a little bit more about what do you do and what do you focus on?
So I work for Gate.io, one of the top 5 largest exchanges in the space. I'm Chief Ecosystem Officer, and I focus mostly on investments, partnerships, and representing exchange at various events like these.
Amazing. I mean, everyone in the space talks about mainstream adoption. What do you think? First, how does a mainstream adoption look like to you? And second is, what do you think are the key challenges for the industry to actually achieve that?
It's a very good question. Especially when I go to these kind of events, everyone's talking about DeFi, another layer 1, another infrastructure solution. And then I ask them, let's say you have USDT on Ethereum and you want to move your USDT to, let's say, Solana. What is the easiest way? No one will ever answer, hey, I'm going to go to the bridge, I'm going to spend X amount in gas fees. Everyone's like, we're going to use centralized exchange. And then I'm like, what kind of mass adoption are we talking if DeFi is still so inaccessible, and even people who've been in a space many years are still choosing centralized exchanges? And to answer all of that, it's all about UX and UI. It's about the easiness of use. Imagine you need to explain your mother, your grandmother on how to buy Bitcoin, or even not even Bitcoin, how to just get some kind of stable coin. Where do you need to register? How do you need to deposit? It's quite hard, it's quite complicated. And then we're going deeper into the space of buying altcoins or trading memes. It's insane. It's very still hard and accessible because UX UI is not at that level. I'll give you another example. So a couple of days ago, as you know, as Donald Trump got elected, there were a lot of meme coins. And I was trading a little bit Trump, I was trading a little bit Melania, and when Melania got launched, I tried to buy it. I'm using Phantom Wallet and I'm using Jupiter. It took me 30 minutes just to buy the token. And when I first decided to where it was around, I think $6, I ended up buying it at $8 because the price was increasing so fast.
Yeah.
But Jupiter front end wasn't working. The transaction would fail again and again, and that cost me, a great amount. So when we're gonna have a very clear, good infrastructure, how people could enter the space, how could buy the tokens, then we can talk about mass adoption. Before that, it's gonna be still a very long journey.
For sure. I mean, everyone always talks about user experience. Let's see who's actually going to bring that to the table. My next question is, we're gathered here today at Web3 Investor Gathering in Davos, organized by Blockchain Founders Capital. What do you think such digital assets focused events play in the larger World Economic Forum platform?
So we definitely need events like that, especially during weeks like World Economic Forum, because in the end, if we want to focus on mass adoption, we need the regulators, the government officials to accept Bitcoin, to accept all these different digital currencies, as up to this point, some of them still see it in a dark light. So when we have these signs to show what are the products that are being built in, what kind of values they can bring for end users, especially when it comes to financial inclusivity and easy cross-border payments. These are good examples. We need to have this conversation here to educate our government officials about it, because without their approval, without the right regulations, it's going to be very hard to push this agenda on the local level within countries.
Absolutely agree. And I mean, you already touched upon it a little bit, but the now President of the United States has indeed launched a meme coin. What do you think that means for the Web3 space, whether in the US or on the global forum?
So again, not a financial advice. Your money is at risk. Be careful trading any kind of meme coin. But on one hand, it's a good opportunity for more people to learn what is crypto, and meme coins are kind of this easy way to get into crypto. It's like a gateway. On the other hand, meme coins and trading them, it's super risky. And I'm not sure, again, it's on my personal level. This is not a reflection of my employer, but on a personal level, really that trading meme coins is still a little bit of gambling, and you need to be very, very cautious about it. And when the leader of one of the most powerful states are encouraging it, that raises questions.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.